Hey, what's up? It's Jake from Nimbus DevOps, and we're going to be going over not only for errors. What does this mean? So, before we talk about context managers, I want to show you an unconventional use of exceptions to give you something to help expand your view. They can be used for more than just errors. Let's write some code. N equals 100. Found equals false. For a in range n, if found range, hang on, let me start a new line. For a in range n, if found, then just break. For b in range n, yeah, b, okay. Let's see, if found, let's also break. And then for c in range n, sorry. For c in range n, we'll say if 42 times a plus 17 times b plus c is exactly equal to 5,096, then found is true, print a, b, c. So this code is a pretty common idiom when you're dealing with numbers. You have to iterate over a few nested ranges and look for a particular combination of A, B, and C that satisfies some condition. So in this example, the condition is a basic linear equation. But imagine something like way more cooler than that. Like what kind of bugs would you have to check for to see if the solution was found at the beginning of every single loop? So in order to break out of them as fast as we can, we put in these breaks. So the breakout logic interferes with the rest of the code, and honestly, we don't like it. So there's a different solution for this, and I will put that one right below it so you can see. So I'm going to make a class called exit loop exception and pass exception and just say pass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a try catch or try except block here. Try n equals 0 for a in range n, for b in range n, for c in range n, and then I'm just going to copy this. If this random thing that is a random thing, then raise exit loop exception ABC. All right, and then under here, I can have except exit loop exit loop exception as exit loop exception ELE, and then I'll just print the args like that. So look how much more elegant this is. Now this is like, is it longer? Yeah, it is a little bit longer, but it is more elegant. Now the breakout logic is entirely handled with a simple exception whose name even hints what the purpose is. So as soon as a result is found, we raise exit loop exception with the values that satisfy our condition, and immediately the control is given to the except clause that handles it. Notice that you can use the args attribute of the exception to get the values that were passed to the constructor. So then you don't even need to know where it happens or try to figure that out in the logic. You can just say, hey, give me what arguments were passed during this that caused this exception to be raised, which is pretty cool, right? So that is it for using it not only for errors. And if you have any questions, let me know. But we're getting into some weird stuff now. So hopefully you're still having fun. But in the next section, I'm going to leave the exceptions for now, and we're going to move over to context managers.